Good day guys, being here. Today let's try this one. So it looks like a quite simple shape, right? So we can probably do a sweep to create this shape. And then the hardest part is actually how to create these curved like curtain wall system to cover this staircase. Okay, so actually I had to play, I had to try. So I think the hardest part for this one is actually I think it's how you can actually create one sweep. Well, I will try to create just this one to create some parametric model. So for example, this is adaptive, so use 0.1 and 0.2 to control the width of this let's call it tunnel, and also you can there's some parameters to control the size, the height, and also the length. The length of this geometry or this model is controlled by this adaptive point. Okay, so this is a generic model adaptive, and also I tried. So this is a line based model. So you can see it's like a line. Okay, so if I see S create a similar, basically just draw a line and it will create something like this, and then you can control everything here. But there, it can be. It's quite you need quite a lot of formula. You can see all these different parameters to control these. Okay, so first I want to quickly talk about, so if we already know so for example there's a staircase there, if we already know the size, know the height, so how can we do it? Okay, so now I'm going to just maybe I'll just use this one. I'll just copy this one. So let's say this is existing staircase, or and we just need to have something there. So what we can do is we can quickly create a model in place. We can use generic model. So actually when I first see this one, the first one I try is I try to create a generic model, and then somehow I try to place I tried curtain wall and also curtain system. So so let's try this. So generic model and use sweep. So I'm going to just pick a path. So I'll use this edge, okay, to create this sweep. Finish, edit profile. So for the profile, I'm going to just draw this one. So start and arc, something like this. Just do it like this, and also we need to close it. Okay, so now we can finish. So this is the shape. So this is the shape of this what do we call it, tunnel or curtain wall, curved. But okay, so the next thing, so after we've created this generic model, and the next thing we can try to create wall by face. But it won't be an issue if you just create a generic wall or any of these basic walls. So for example, if I use this pick a face, you can create a wall, right? So no problem. But we won't be able to create curtain wall onto it. So let me try. So if I pick this, Revit will tell me wall type being comfortable with picked face. So yeah, we can't do that. So then the only option we have is curtain system. Okay, so if you pick this face, create a system, we can. So let me just HH this general model. So this is a curtain system we created. But so let me just quickly adjust the these. So for example, instead of fixed distance, I'm not sure about this, which one's which. So I'll just try fixed number. Yeah. So now we can change. I'll just leave this as it is. Change this one to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe type 5. Okay, so now you can see all these panels are flat, right? So we can create a curtain wall panel, curved curtain wall panel, and then place them in here. But we will still have issues with the mullion. So for example, if I place a mullion here, so you will see it's straight, and which means there's no way we can have a curved mullion. So we have to model them by ourselves. Maybe just create an extrusion or. So for these mullions, fine, we can just place them, no problem. So you can place these ones, but not these. Okay, so you need to maybe just you manually just model in place, create an arc, right? So and just multiply and then do the same here. So basically you can model in place the whole thing quite easily, I believe. Okay, so the whole thing you can just use, I think, use this method, use this curtain system as to help you, so to create the whole thing. So let me just quickly, so curtain, oh sorry, wrong, click on the wrong thing. Oh, okay, again, curtain system. So basically in HH, and then you can just place all these mullions, no problems, and then manually just model in place these curved, these arc shape mullions yourself. Okay, and yeah, about the panel, maybe I should quickly talk about this panel. Okay, so let's just quickly create a curved curtain wall panel. Okay, so let's do it. So new family, curtain wall panel here. Okay, so this is the curtain wall family. Okay, let me think. How should we do it? Okay, so to make a parametric curtain wall panel, so we need to create another family and then nest that family into this curtain wall panel template. So we're going to use the generic model. Okay, in this generic model, I'm going to, so this is a floor plan. So we need, so first, just some reference plan and a dimension. Let's call it width, instance, and OK. So go to front, another reference plan, dimension, DI, and this is for the height. Okay, instance as well. So go to floor plan again. So we just need to create an arc, but somehow we need to control it, right? So let me think, how can we control it? Yeah, maybe I'll just maybe let's try to just create a reference line from here. Oh sorry, use start end arc, start end radius arc. Okay, so then something like this, and then we just need to align and lock, and lock. So and then select this one to create a radius. So let's create a radius parameter instance and OK. So now we have a width, a radius, and a height. So let's try to radius. Let's try see if we can control this, change the radius, and still, yeah, so it looks like okay. So see this point and this point, they stay in, stay there, so which is good. I think that's it. And then we can just create a geometry. So we can just use sweep. Okay, pick path, pick this reference line, finish, go edit profile, go to left or right elevation. So we can simply just draw a rectangular shape. So of course this is the thickness, so let's make it maybe 20 maybe, and also select all these lines, move them to center with this reference, this axis. Okay, so and then AL align this reference plane, lock. And I think this part should be fine. So let's finish it and finish it. Let's go to 3D view. So we have this curved panel. So we just need to try flex and see what happens if we change the dimension. So all good. So you can see it's flatter. And this one's height. All good. And this one's width. Yeah, I think it should looks like it's okay. Yeah, good. Now we're going to load this one into that curtain wall panel template, place it in the middle. So you can see, because we have a width parameter, which is an instance parameter, so we can drag this in here and lock, and then we need to drag this. So now you can see, because the radius is relatively small, when we drag this one, so to here it will break this family. So we need to roughly increase the radius, so make it flatter, so we can drag this to this end and the lock. Okay, so go to any of the elevation, and we need to drag this to looks like something's not right with the parameter for the height. So let's go to the family, go to the front. So this is instance parameter, which is right. So the only thing not right is when we dimension it, we use the level. We dimensioned on the level, so that's why it doesn't work. So we need to pick this witness point, not that one, this one, and drag back onto here. So you can see this is a dot dash. So it's a dot dash line. It is the level, so it's not the one we need. So tab. So this is the dash line. So this is the one we need. So it's a reference plane. Okay. So now once we change the witness element from the level to the reference plane, so this we will lose the parameter here. So we need to set it back. Okay. So now that's all good. Load this back into the curtain wall panel. So now if you select this one, you will see this little handle. Now you can drag onto here. So now we have this curved curtain wall panel. And if we wanted to, we didn't set the material. So maybe I'll just go back here and I'll just give it glass material. Okay, so if you want to, you can also click on here and create a material parameter. So now we can load this one into that curtain wall panel family, and let's go to 3D view, SD, so that's glass panel. Now we can load this one into that project, and then we can try to, you can select the whole thing, edit type. In under here you can change this to that family. Okay, so it looks like I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so looks like wrong direction. So you can see it's the opposite direction. Maybe what should we do? Can we flip this? Probably not. Maybe we need to go back. let's go back, edit, family, go to floor plan. So how can we flip this one? So maybe I'll just try, how about this? Add a control, double vertical, I'll just place here and load this back. Okay, so overwrite. So now if we select the one of the panel, SA space, we need to unpin them, space. Looks like it doesn't work. Space, does it work? Yeah, actually it works. So let me just do it again. So select Control Z, select it, SA space. Looks like it doesn't work when I select all. And also it's a little bit hard to see because they are, looks like this one's flat. Hang on, SA, change all of them to family 7. Looks like we have some issue here. So I think, yeah, because this curtain wall panel only works when that panel is rectangular shape. So, but if you can see here, it's not a rectangular shape. We won't be able to use this family. Okay, so this one can be flipped space. If you press space, you can flip it, and you can also change the where the parameter. Sorry, I forgot. So if I edit family, select this. So these are the parameters. We can't control the h and the width because they are controlled by the grids. But we can control the radius. So if I create a parameter, let's use maybe just type parameter because all the radius will be the same. Load this back and overwrite. So if I click on one of these edit type, so we are able to control this. So for example, if I change this one to 128, you will see the curve change. Okay, so but yeah, once again, because this one can only be used for rectangular shape panel, so we will still have issue. We can only have flat panel here, and then you need to manually adjust this bit. So yeah, it can be quite tricky. So space. These ones fine because they are all rectangular shape, but once and this one, and this one, so we can't use that family. So yeah, so it's very it's quite limited if you use curtain system. So it can be quite hard. Because, and then once again, you still need to manually model those curved curtain mullions. So okay, so yeah, I'll leave it here. So it's a little bit it's harder than expected. So, but let's try these two methods. So, although they are only useful when there's no change of direction, so if it's just straight or channel, so we can use this method. But I think it's easier once you have, for example, once you have these two family, it can be quite easy to just manually create this bit, right? So let's talk about this one. This I try not to make the video too long, so maybe we'll try to talk about this one today, and next time we'll talk about the other one. Okay, so okay, line based. So this is a line based family. So I'm going to show you how to model this one. So line based, you can quite easily. You can also place this onto a sloped surface or world plan. And once you place it, you can change everything here. So you can change the height, make it high, right? So change the width and change the spacing. Okay, so for example, I want to make it very narrow, 600, right? Okay, so let's start. So first we need to create a new. So this one is a generic model line based. So this is the family. Okay, but we also need a lot of other things. So first we need a profile. So let's create a profile. So this is the profile for the mullion. So I'm going to just draw something like this, maybe 50 by 100. Okay, and then I'll just move it to the center. Okay, so now this is a profile, and then we will need one of the the arch mullion. Okay, so we need to create a new family. So this time it will be a generic model. Okay, and we need to load this profile into this generic model. So 11, we need to load this family 10 into family 11. Okay, so now we have that family. In here we have that profile, but we still need to create that the path. So to let me think, how can we do it? Okay, we need a couple of reference plans. These are the width, so equal, and another one. So this one will be the width of that the arch. So instance and OK, and go to front view, reference plan, another one. So this time is the height. Okay, so H instance and OK. So now what we need is a ref. So it's very similar to the previous one, so the one we did for the curtain wall panel. So we do a reference line, start from here. So start end and radius arc. Okay, so and then we just lock and lock and lock. Now what we want to do is and also the radius, let's create a radius parameter. So now we want to use the height. So as you can see, if I drag this one, this reference line won't follow. Okay, because there's no relationship between the R and the H. And also where's the width? Width here, sorry. Go to front again, and also if I drag this width, and also you can see it's only because there's no relationship, so we can see the H is not following the width and also the R. So what we need to do is we need to build some relationship between them. Okay, so let me just do a screenshot, and I'll explain how can we do it. Okay, in here, so I'm going to just connect these. Okay, and this is the right angle, so which is 90 degree, and also so this is R. Okay, so in this triangular shape, this is R, and this is height. This is height. So and also this one's R as well. So H minus. So this one is H minus R. Okay, and this one's W, the width, divided by 2. Okay, so now we have a formula in this trigonometry. We have a trigonometry formula for this right angle triangle, which is r squared equals this h minus r bracket square plus w divided by 2 bracket square. So this is the formula we can use. So if I do just continue, just h equals minus 2hr minus r square plus w square divided by 4. So, and then we get rid of the r square and move this to this side, so which is 2hr equals h square plus w square divided by 4. So if we just divided them by 2h, so it's 2h. So what we get is r. So this is r, and this is the formula for the r. Now if we go to family types, under r we just need to type in that formula. So I'm just going to move this to my other screen so I can type in the formula. So it's h square plus w square divided by 4 and bracket and then divide by bracket h times 2. Okay, so this is the formula, and now apply and okay. So now if I drag this height, you will see this arc, yeah, probably not that part, but yeah, so you can see it will follow yeah, not this bit, but I think yeah, it will follow the radius will follow the h, or at least there's relationship between them. Okay, so now let's have a look. What's the next step? Okay, we have the do we have the profile? Yeah, we have the profile here, so we can create the curved mullion here. So create, sweep, pick path, pick, finish, go here, pick this profile and finish. So, and also it looks like a wrong direction. Just type in 90 degree here, and then that's it. Okay, so now we can have a test. So maybe just change the scale a little bit so this dimension becomes smaller. So I'll also change to shade SD and go have a test these parameters. So 1800, yeah, good. Width, let's increase this one a little bit. Yeah, good. Okay, so 1500. Yeah, so you can see the radius will change accordingly. Okay, so now we have this one. We can load this one into that line based. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Which one should I load this one into? This one. So family 9. Okay, load this arc mullion into this space. So I'll just place it here, and maybe I'll just change the length to make it a little bit longer. So maybe make it like 4 meters. Okay. So now we need to create an array. So this is the first one. I'm going to use AR array. Use last and just to drag it roughly here and finish it. Now I'm going to use AL align and lock this onto this reference plane, and also the first one. Okay, and now we need to select this array, click on this one, and then we can create add a parameter for the number. So this one will be the number of the array. So I'll use instance and OK. and go to family types. So we're going to calculate, and so we need another parameter. So I'll call it spacing. Okay, spacing and instance. So this is the one we're going to manually set. So for example, I'll just set to 900. Okay, now we can use this spacing in the number. So we can say maybe round up, bracket length divide by spacing, and I believe we need to add 1. Okay, apply. And okay, so now we have multiple. Okay, so let's have a look in 3D view, and that's it. So now I wanted to test and check and see if that spacing is correct. So I'm going to just do a dimension. So 800. So let's have a look in family types. So currently it's 900. So if I increase this one, so 4.5, 900. So which means if I add another like 10 mil, it will reduce because it can't go higher than 900. So see, that's it. So yeah, so that's all the curved mullions we need. Okay, so the next step is we're going to add these horizontal mullions. So if you look at this, roughly there's one here, maybe another one on the other side. So I guess we if you look at this one, so we probably just have equal 1, 2, 3 panels. So there will be one mullion here and one mullion here. So how can we do this? So okay, so first let's have a look. We don't have that profile, so we need the same profile. We are going to use the same profile, so I'm going to load this one into that line-based family. Now we have that profile family here, so we can directly create sweep, pick path, pick this line. So this is the reference line for this line-based family, so it will always be there. And then finish and select that profile. Okay, so now here is the question. So we create this one. How can we offset this one so it sits here and here? And every time it will automatically match all the width and the height. So let's go back to this one. Maybe I need a clean one. So maybe I'll just let me just go back to do another screenshot of this one, so we can do it here. Okay, so this is the base point. Okay, so this is the width. Okay, so this is W divided by 2. So the whole thing is W. Okay, so this point is H, right? And also hang on, let me think. Yeah, maybe sorry, I need to adjust this a little bit because so currently, let me just edit group, select it. We need to create a parameter here, so let's create H, the same name, and also this W. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this a little bit, so it's I need to increase the height, I believe, so 2 meters. Okay, so now that's better. Okay, so let's create another one. Okay, so let's start. So this is the center point of this arc. Okay, so if I connect this one here, connect this, and okay, so this is W divided by 2. So this is R. This is H minus R. And so we need to divide this one by 3, right? So if it will be something like here, and another one need to be here. So if I draw a line from this point down here and connect this line, we have another right angle a triangle, and so this is the first one. So now we need to calculate the vertical, there will be a vertical offset, so which is this one. Okay, so it's vertical offset, so from this point to this point. And we also need to calculate the horizontal offset, which is this. So okay, let's start. Okay, so first let's hang on, let me think. Okay, so this is how I work this out. So first let's call this one angle A. Okay, and if I connect this one, so this one is angle A as well. So we know the circle is 360 degree, right? So if 360 degree minus 2 times angle A, we have this angle, which is, you know, this relative to this arc. And if we divide this angle by 3, so we get this angle. Okay, so if I divide this by 3, we get this angle. Let's call this one angle B. Okay, and then angle B, we can get the angle C, and this one equals angle C because these two are parallel, so this one will be the same. And angle B minus angle C become this angle. Let's call it angle D. Okay, angle D. Now if we have this angle D, and we also know this is a radius, so in a right angle triangle, we know that this is we know this angle D, we know this radius, we can calculate this one and also this one. Okay, so let's call this one X, call this one Y. X equals radius times cosine D. Okay, so this X, Y equals radius times sine D. Okay, so now this is Y, this is X, and so we can get this vertical offset is Y plus this one, which is H minus. So V equals Y plus H minus R. So we can get the vertical offset. For the horizontal offset, this one. Oh, hang on. X, sorry, wrong one. Is this one. This one's horizontal offset. So that's all we need. I'm going to just move this to my other screen and start to, or maybe I'll just move it here so you can see everything here. Okay, so now let's do it. So we don't really need anything in the model. We don't, so we can just do all these things here. Okay. So first, let's create an angle A. Angle A. Okay. So how can we get angle A? Angle A equals in this triangle, we can sine. So arc sine. Let me think. W divided by 2 bracket divided by R bracket. So that's the formula for the angle A, I believe. Okay, so okay, looks like we don't have R here, so I'm just going to control X, and okay, we need an the radius, but we still need to go edit group, select this one. Okay, so we actually we can't create a radius from here, because this number is comes from a formula. So what we can do is, because h in this family equals the h in this family, so we just need to edit this family and copy that formula to create that R parameter. So Control C, this is a formula, and close it in here, finish it, go to family types, create a radius parameter, and instance OK, copy Control V, because the name H and W are exactly the same, so we can just use the same formula. Now we have the radius parameter. Okay, so go back to family types under A. So let's type that again. So arc sine bracket again, W divided by 2 bracket divided by R bracket. I think this is it. So apply. So that's angle A. So with angle A, we have angle A. What's the next one? B. We need B. B equals, okay, so this one. B angle instance and okay. B equals bracket 360 minus bracket A times 2 bracket and divide by 3. So we have angle B. Apply, create. Now we need angle C. Angle C is okay, angle C is 90 degree minus A. Let's do it. C angle equals 90 degree minus A, and D equals B minus C. Okay, so now we have D, right? Apply, and then we can get what's next? Here. So see X and Y. X equals radius times cosine bracket D. Okay, so this is a horizontal. So this X is actually horizontal offset. Okay, and then Y instance Y equals R times sine D. Okay, so this is part of the vertical offset, and then if we plus that, so let's create let's call it a vertical V offset. Okay, instance equals Y plus bracket H minus R. So this is the overall offset. So now we have vertical. So maybe X, I'll just rename it as a horizontal offset. Okay, so now we have X and Y. So now we can select this sweep. So in here, horizontal. So we just link that to horizontal offset. Vertical, just vertical. So now you will see it will go up here. And last thing, so we still need to rotate this angle. So if you look at here, so currently it's vertical. We need to rotate by a certain degree, which is this angle. But we need to work out which angle, what is this angle? Okay, I think this angle is, so if I connect this one to here, it's because this one's always centered, so this one equals half of this angle, which is angle B. So half of angle B is what we need. So go to family types, create a new, let's call it angle E, angle instance E equals D, half of D, apply, and OK. So now select it, rotate it by angle E. Okay, it looks like it's opposite direction, so maybe we just need to create E negative instance. OK and OK. Go to family types, E negative equals negative E, apply. Okay, so now you can see this mullion will perpendicular with this arc mullion. Oh hell, something looks like something's not quite right. Yeah, I think it's not right. Maybe that's, oh hang on, let me check. This angle A, from angle A we get this is the B is this one. Hang on, let me it's a little bit too complicated here. So yes, A, B is this divided by 3. Yeah, I think it should be right. B minus C. Hang on, don't worry. I have a backup file there. We can have a look in this family. So let's edit family. Go to family types. I have an angle E equals C. I use C equals okay. Yeah. Oh, actually the C equals the same thing. So 360 minus B times 2 divided by 3. So I think should be the same. So let's have a look in here. So go to family types. In here I'm using B for this 360 minus A times 2 divided by 3. So A equal, oh hang on, I put in D in here. Sorry, so it should be B, not D. That's why. Now apply. Okay, yeah, so now you can see it's perfect. Okay, so finally we have this one. So, and now we can create another one here. So let's CS, create pick path, finish. Let's in family 10, finish. Okay, so it will be the same. Vertical will be the same. Horizontal will be the -1. So I'm going to use horizontal offset for now. And actually, sorry, wrong one. I'll just create a new one. Horizontal offset and negative instance. Okay. Go to family types. Equals negative horizontal offset. Okay. Oh, hell. Did I click on the wrong? Sorry, wrong one. So this one need to vertical. This one need to horizontal offset negative. And then once again, the angle will be E negative or E. Yeah, so that's E. That's a positive one. And then that's pretty much it. So now if I try to increase, let's try it. So if I increase the length of this family 6 meters, so it will also follow the length. Height 21. Yep, 21. Yep, and spacing. So if I make it very narrow, 450. That's it. Yeah, you can add maybe we should add another 2. So let's have a look. Okay, so this one can be easy because we already know that the width of the horizontal offset will be this. And yeah, so let's create a sweep, pick path, this, finish, family, profile. Horizontal finish it first. That's horizontal offset equals half of the width. We don't have half width, so let's create half width instance. Okay, go to family types. Half width equals width divided by 2. Apply. Okay, so now what we need is the angle. So let's have a look. What is the angle? So currently it's going up the vertical, right? So this mullion's vertical. We need to rotate this one by so imagine, so need this angle. See this angle, rotate by this. So what's this angle? Okay, so this angle is 180 degree minus A. So you can see 180 degree. So this is 180 degree. If I minus this angle, is this one. Is there any existing angle that equals this one? Maybe not. That's fine. We can create another angle. So I think we've already angle EF. Let's create new F angle instance. Okay, equals 180 degree minus which one? Minus A. Okay. Apply. Okay, select this one, link that to F. Okay, I think it's wrong. Hang on, let me check. 180 degree. Maybe it's easier, just go check the previous one. Let's have a look. What's this? AN. Okay. Looks like we just need to use the angle A, which is A. Sorry, let me just check again. A is 90 minus B, 90 minus B. So it's I think it's different in here. Which minus? Okay, so A in this one will be B, I think. B. Okay, let's try that one. Link that to B. Oops, wrong one. B. Okay. Not right. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a bit too late. I just need to concentrate. Go up to here. Okay, maybe just A. So it's angle A, but it's negative. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. I'll get rid of the F. We need A negative angle instance. Okay, equals negative A. Apply. Okay, link this to negative A. Still doesn't look right. Anyway, I think that I'll stop here because I will figure this out. I'll figure this angle out, and also I will create another one. Once I finish this family, I will upload this one for you to have a look. So basically this one's almost done, except actually there's also we just need some glass panels. So maybe I'll just use this one. Yeah, maybe I'll just quickly do it. Let's finish it. Sorry about that. So for the glass panel, it's quite sorry, wrong one here. So for the glass panel, we can just create a new family. So I'm going to just edit this family because we have this reference line in here. So I'm going to delete this sweep, and I'll save as a different name. Let's call it 11A. Okay, so now let's go to we just need to create something. Go to floor plan. We need to have a depth for it, so I'll just create a reference plan, add a dimension, create a parameter. Let's call it L, length, instance. Okay, and then we're going to create a sweep. Okay, sweep, pick path, pick this arc, and then finish, edit profile. So I'm going to go to either left or right. So now we can just draw something. I'll draw a rectangular shape. So maybe I'll just give it a thickness. Okay, and then also center to this. Okay, so now AL, align, and a lock. So and then finish. And also finish again, give it a glass material. Let's have a look in 3D view. So this is it. And also you can let's try to adjust all these parameters. 21 width, yeah, it works. 21 for the length, yeah. 21 for the height, yes. So it works. Now we can load this one into let me check which one should I. This one, family 9. Load into family 9. Okay, so sorry about that. Go to floor plan. So we can just first move to center. So you can lock if you wanted to. Drag this to this reference plane, lock again. Drag this to this reference plane, lock. So now let's have a look in 3D view. Where is it? SD. Yeah. If you change the shade, you can see the glass. Okay, so maybe I'll just change this one spacing a little bit bigger. And yeah, once again, I think that's pretty much it. I will try to fix this, and also add another one here. And after that, this will become exactly like this one. So basically, just draw a line, and you can adjust everything here. Okay, so once I finish that family, I will share that with you. Yep, I think that's it for today. It's a long video. I think hopefully you have learned something from this. Not tomorrow, but next time I'm going to talk about how you're gonna model a similar model, something like this, using adaptive family. So basically mass environment. Okay, so thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you.